I get a lot of people asking me how I cook my food. Well, I'm about to show you how I do it. I use butcher box meat. Tonight's going to be salmon, sometimes cod, sometimes chicken, but tonight's going to be salmon, and it's going to be good. So here you go. Beets, onions, asparagus, broccoli, a stick of celery, and a handful of spinach. About half a coffee cup full of water. And now for my seasoning, which is blackened seasoning. Really good on fish and chicken. Makes sense. And there's the ingredients on it. It's actually pretty good. So just a little bit of that. Now we'll stir it for a little bit. And then after I'm done stirring it to mix up that seasoning, then I'll throw the lid on it and let it steam for about 20 minutes. Now we'll season both sides with this blackened. Now I already seasoned this side. Now some people don't eat the skin, which is perfectly okay. But now we'll season this side. Oop. And use about as much as you would like to season it, because you don't really have to do too much, because I'll show you here in a second. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. Let's take a look at this. Most of the water should be evaporated. All right, now we'll mix it up a little bit. You see that? That's what we want to see. Now what we're going to do is take and strain this to get the rest of the excess water out of it. So I just poured it into here, and now I've strained it into another little pan. As you can see, there is no liquid because I didn't put very much liquid in there. I didn't really need to. Now let's take the salmon, put the salmon in the same pan. Now that's the residual from the leftover vegetables, but I'm going to leave that in there on purpose because I want the flavor to go on my salmon. So let's put the salmon in here, skin down. Salmon number 2 for tomorrow's lunch. Now I'm going to take a quarter cup of water. I'm going to pour it in here to get all that stuff. You see all that? It adds more flavor. Now I'm going to cover it and let it steam. It's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to check this. That's cooking really good, steaming. And I'm going to flip it. So let's flip it real quick. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that. Now the skin will just fall right off, which is not a bad thing because I don't eat the skin. Look at that. Now we're going to cover it back up and let it steam some more. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes on that side, so let's take a look at it now. And that's what we want right there. It's done. Now one is for tomorrow for lunch, and the other one is for now. So there's the end result. Now the seasoning is optional. You don't have to put that much seasoning, or put what's good for you. Blackened seasoning is a little spicy, so some people don't like spice. I love it myself, but this actually turned out really well, and I'm about to try it. I know it's pretty good. See, and now I have leftover for work. Put this in the fridge. It's ready to go for tomorrow.